Covenant. Now, the New Covenant is this incredible message that I had never heard before. I mean, I had been a Christian for 10 years plus and had never heard of the New Covenant. You know, for me, the New Covenant was just the church down the street. It was New Covenant Chapel of God, New Covenant Bible Church. I didn't know what it was. And then through the book of Hebrews, God began to reveal to me the meaning of what it really means to be on this side of the cross and to be under a brand new covenant. We read here in Hebrews 8, it says, "This is the covenant. This is the covenant I will make with them. I will put my laws in their minds, and I will write my laws on their hearts. And I will be their God, and they will be my people." Now, this is not 613 laws written on your heart. This is not the law of Moses written on your heart. The reality is that Jesus tells us what this law is, and that is, love others even as I have loved you. And 1 John says his commands are not burdensome. So I began to see that it was not the law of Moses, and I was not supposed to grab a little bit of Moses and a little bit of Jesus and mix it together and have a nice marriage. I began to see that I was under one covenant and one covenant only. In fact, I began to see that I was a Gentile, not a Jew, and because I was a Gentile, I was invited to one covenant and one covenant only. Did you know there are churches, there are teachers, preachers around the world debating law and grace, law and grace. But if you're a Gentile, you were never even invited to the law. For you and me, Ephesians tells us we had no covenant, we had no hope, we were excluded from the commonwealth of Israel, but now God has intervened and He invites us to the new covenant or nothing at all. The law was never an option. And so, as Gentiles, we begin to see this covenant, and all we can do is look deeply into it and say, wow, and then say thank you. And that's our role. And you see this new covenant, it says, I will forgive their wickedness and I will remember their sins no more. Now, this is not some forgetful old man that accidentally misplaced your sins. That's not what it means. What it means is that He has chosen in His love and in His grace to take all your sins off the record book as far as the east is from the west, and He remembers them no more.